What's up, miscreants? Thank you guys so much for 1,800 subs. We're so close to 2K. I appreciate you so much. But in this video, I want to discuss the problems I personally endured while switching from controller to mouse and keyboard, and I want to also go over how I got over the mental barrier to fully commit to KBM. If this video helps, and if you do like it, please like and subscribe and comment miscreant if this helped. My first issue switching from controller to KBM was the fact that you basically have an instant build on controller. As soon as you have this, you select any button that's your builds, and it immediately places. Meanwhile, on KBM, any button you click, it selects it, but you have to actually confirm each placement. Like so. The way that I push through this is pretty simple. All you have to do is just really get used to it. It's not that bad. You just have to hold down left click while building. It's really easy. Now, my second issue was honestly just figuring out what binds to put on my keyboard. I really did not know anything of what to do. I searched at multiple videos, and what I came to from my deep search is honestly just figuring out what makes you comfortable is the best way. There's no such thing as like optimal keyboard binds. And what I found out works best for me is just using a mouse that has multiple buttons on it. I have two buttons for my builds here, two buttons for my builds here, and then this is a side button for my shotgun. It's just really whatever makes you comfortable. I'm not saying you have to buy a mouse with a bunch of side buttons on it to actually get good on KBM. It's just what made me comfortable on keyboard and mouse because I didn't know what to do with my binds. It's all about what makes you comfortable. So just figure out what works for you and get used to it. These are some tips and tricks that does make me faster at editing, and it's the fastest way to reset on mouse and keyboard. So you have your edit bind, of course, and then you can also set scroll wheel down as your building edits. And you also set scroll wheel down as your reset. So this way you're selecting the edit and resetting at the same time. So this is basically what scroll wheel reset does. Basically when I edit through like this, it selects the edit and then I scroll again and it resets it. Selects, resets. So it's really quick when I do it. The only issue with switching to scroll wheel reset on KBM is the fact that you can't comfortably scroll through your weapons. You can only scroll with the up scroll wheel instead of down. So the fix for this is just to have certain binds selected for your weapon slots. So having actual binds for weapon slots, which can get complicated. So you don't have to switch to like scroll wheel reset, but it is significantly faster. For example, I have Q as my pickaxe, and then my first weapon slot is my side button. And then I also have these left and right click mouse wheel buttons. So if I click my scroll wheel to the left, it goes to my second slot. If I go to the right, it goes to my third. And then I have scroll wheel up for my last slot. And then I have a script running, so when I double click my shotgun slot, it goes to my fourth slot. Which I don't know if that's bannable or not, because it is like a script that runs, but it's slower than if I just had like, a specific button to select for it. So I don't think it's bannable, because it doesn't really help me. If anything, it's slower to get to my heals. My last and final tip for you guys is if you want to get better on KBM and you want to memorize your builds the best way possible, going into public creative matches is the best way to do it because you'll actually learn to use your binds by protecting yourself with your builds, and it'll help you memorize than going into a solo creative match and just practicing building because you're actually getting pressured to use your build binds to protect yourself. I'm not saying you can't progress from solo creative, it just is significantly faster to actually get pressured while building. Share this with a friend that's trying to switch to KBM. I hope this video helps. I love you guys so much. Thank you. We're almost at 2K subs. So, love you guys. Peace.